Let me just rub out my previous answers. Just give me a moment, please.
Okay.
Just rubbing out the.
You can read the question.
Yes, sir.
Read the question number.
The following transactions are for Emily Limited for the month of September 28. And then it says 1st September, capital of 10,000 was invested by the owners into a business bank account. Should I also mention the accounts, or I should just read the question
Okay,
first?
no, it's fine. So this is a set of transactions that we have just been given, and out of this set of transactions, what is required of us is to, number one, record the transactions in the ledger accounts. So then you calculate the final balance of each account at the end of the month. So in short, question number A and B, they are just connected. Yeah, so we'll just be doing it at once. Like we open an account, we finish making entries when we close it. You get open an account, finish making entries, and close it there and then. So then ultimately we need now to draw the trial balance. So basically what we're trying to give is just the intuition behind everything. Just as usual, we are to record in the ledger accounts. Okay, so in the tier accounts. So we need to identify, just as usual, the two accounts involved in each of these. At least we identify the main accounts. Then once we identify the main accounts, then we will be fine. So let's begin by identifying the main accounts that are involved in these transactions. Let's start with transaction number one. What accounts are they?
So there's bank and capital.
Yeah, there is the bank and the capital. Transaction number two.
Purchases were bought for the business, 2,250, paying by check. So they will be purchases and check. Sorry, bank.
Bank and purchases. Yeah, the second transaction.
Bought fixtures and fittings, 850 by check. So there'll be bank and fixtures and fittings.
Okay, fixtures. 4.
Sold goods for 3,000, payment received by check. So there'll be bank and sales.
And you bought what?
Bank and sales.
Okay. So there is bank and the sales.
And
Transaction
then
5.
there is, hold on, paid wages, 250, paying by check. There's bank and
There's
wages.
bank. Okay.
Bought some
Bank and wages.
Bought some purchases from M. Ali on credit for 2,500. So payables.
Yeah, payables and
Ali.
what?
M. Ali.
Yeah, and the M Ali.
Sold goods to K. Jones for 2,650 on credit. So sales.
So there'll be sales and what?
K. Jones.
And K. Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, next transaction.
Payables and check. I mean bank, sorry. paid
So there's
1630 to trade payables by check. So bank
bank
and pay.
payables. Number 9.
Receive 720 from trade receivables by check. So bank and receivables.
And receivables. Okay. This is interesting now. So it's about extracting. Let's extract the key accounts that are there. You can list them down properly. I just want to get the correct ones only, the key ones.
Okay. So your window for Zoom has gone. I don't know how it has disappeared.
Oh,
Like
it's not there.
I can hear you, but the window has gone.
I'm still sharing it. Maybe it could be the issue of network. I'm sharing the
Oh, like
screen.
the whole Zoom thing has disappeared. Can I rejoin?
Yeah, you can rejoin.
All right. Okay, I don't know how to leave. Okay. Okay, now it's back.
Okay, you can go ahead.
So we what is it called? We say them again, the two accounts for each one.
Yeah, no, just extract those. Don't repeat. You know how we did it last time? Pick maybe the bank.
Yeah, oh yeah, like that. Yes. First we do the ones that occur the most. So we can do bank
Yeah.
first.
So, I want us to list down only those that we are going to concentrate on. You get where you
Okay.
pick the bank only, you write bank. We know that the bank is there, it's part of the accounts. Then you go to, is it with the following account without.
Okay. Okay, so let's start with bank then.
Have you managed to list how many accounts are you going to?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts.
Well, there are 7.
Yep. For
Okay, we
just
can start
bank.
with. Okay, we can start with the bank.
Okay. Okay. So first, capital of 10,000 was invested by the owners into a business bank account. So the bank was receiving from the capital account.
Yes, so you can do what? Debit the bank, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
September, October, November. September is the 10th month, yeah?
Yeah, 9.
Oh, the 9th, sorry.
Mm.
So it will be 0109. Capital 10,000. And then again, if we go to 3rd September, purchases were bought for the business 2,250 paying by check. So this time the purchases are the bank is giving to the purchases that we bought. So it will be credited.
So the bank is being credited. Okay.
So date will be 0309. Purchases will be the details will be purchases, and the amount will be 2,250.
So
Okay.
purchases were bought for the business paying by check. So we are crediting the bank, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next transaction.
And then 5th September, bought fixtures and fittings 850 paying by check. So again,
We are
05,
paying.
yeah, we are crediting again.
Yeah.
So fixtures 850. Okay. 8th September, sold goods for 3,000, payment received by check. So this one, the bank will be debited, yeah, from sales.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
0809 sales. How much? 3,000. Okay. 12 September, paid wages paying by check. So we have given salary, wages using bank. So it will be credited.
Mm-hmm. And by the way,
Mm-hmm.
before you continue,
Yes,
have
sir.
you checked the transaction on the 18th where you bought some purchases from on credit? Every time you buy on credit, of course, it's the payables account is being credited. So this is a payable. It's not really the personal account.
Okay.
Similarly, for this one, where we sold on credit, you remember a 20th, we are
Yeah.
selling on credit. Yeah, so again, we still have receivables. Remember, when you sell on credit, then it means you have
So
receivables,
we don't
right?
write the personal account.
Yeah,
So it will be payables and receivables, the two accounts.
payables and receivables.
If it's on credit, it means it will be receivables. There will
Yeah,
be no personal account.
yeah. When you
They have
sell
not
on
given it to
credit,
us yet.
yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Hold on. So it will be receivables and payables. Okay, so we were on 18 September, yeah? So
Mhm.
that there's no bank transaction there. Sold goods
Uh,
to King Jones for 2,500 on credit. There's sales and receivables. 23rd September, paid 1,630 to trade payables by check. So we paid.
yeah, so just like that. So you've seen for example, the 20th, right? Where we sold, remember we are crediting the sales account because we have sales sold. And then the receivables account will be debited. Every time we sell on credit, we debit the receivables account, yeah? So that will be the entry. Then for this one, you have sold on the, you have what? You have bought some purchases, okay? Yeah, on credit. Remember every time you purchase on credit, you are crediting the payables account because you're going to debit the purchases, isn't it? Because you buy, you're receiving. So like you debit the purchases account, but of course you credit the payables account because
Okay.
the payables account has a credit entry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a liability. Remember, liabilities have a credit entry.
Credit
So you
account.
credit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead now. Where are we? Even your
23rd
transaction number
September.
23rd.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it says paid 1,630 to trade payables by check. So it will be credited.
Yeah, we paid by
Payables,
check.
yeah.
So
And
we
then
paid
this.
to pay. So payables will be receiving our check. Our bank is
Giving.
credited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then received 720 from trade receivables by check. So it will be 25th. It will be credited again.
Yeah, the bank is credited, but trade receivables account is received. Oh no, wait. We received the 720 from no. The bank is receiving
Yeah,
by check.
sorry, it will be debited. It will be debited.
Yeah, we are receiving the money. So the
Yeah.
trade receivables will be credited.
Correct.
I'm hoping you have not missed any transaction that involves bank because it will not balance.
No.
So the first transaction, let's just go through them one more time quickly.
Okay.
Was the capital for 10,000 was invested by the owners into the business bank. Our bank is receiving capital. Is it what you recorded? You're debiting it by capital. You purchased, for the business paying by check. So our bank account now is doing what? Is being credited.
Debited.
Yeah, where the purchases account is being debited. You bought fixtures by check again. Now bank account is credited here. You sold goods for 3 payment received by check. Here we are debiting the bank account. We are receiving sales, isn't it? On 8th of September. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we paid wages by check. You are crediting the bank account by wages, right?
Yes, sir.
And on the 23rd, you paid 1/6 to trade the payables. You're crediting the bank account here. Received, you're on the 25th, you are debiting the bank account. Is it what you did?
Yeah, 25th debited.
Okay, you can balance the account off now. As you know how to balance up, you total both sides. You sum the debit side and the credit side. The biggest amount to be written on both sides. So we are also doing part B of the question at the same time.
All right. So total up the credit side, it gives us 4980.
Okay, what about the other side?
Credit, just let me write it down somewhere. 4980. And then the other side is 10,000 plus 3,000 plus 720. 13,720.
13,720. Okay. What about the other one? Yeah,
the other one is 4,980.
Yeah, so the biggest one should be written on both sides. You know how we do it?
Yeah, so I should write balance brought down, yeah?
Yeah,
No, so,
which one? The big one, you have written it on both sides, isn't it?
yeah, 13,720. 13,720.
All right, then on the smaller side, deduct the smaller amount from the bigger amount, and the difference will be the balance carried down.
Okay. So we're basically on the credit side now. That's where the smaller is.
Yeah, so there will be the balance carried down.
So first I minus, huh?
And not really, you minus so that it can balance. So deduct the small amount from the big amount. Then the difference is what you write as balance carried down.
So 8,740.
Okay, so that is the balance carried down. Then you can bring it on the opposite side as the balance brought down.
That, okay, 8,740. All right.
Right. So what did you find? Okay.
8740.
Is 7?
8740 as the balance brought down.
It is on the debit, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, because a bank is an asset. Obviously, you're aware of that. let's pick the next transaction is purchases.
No,
We
we
can
can
pick,
do capital.
yeah, we can do capital. Yeah, you're right. Let's do
Yeah, so
capital.
we can get it done, so we don't have to, it's only one, I think.
Yeah. So our bank account was being debited with capital, right? So our capital will be
Yeah.
credited.
0109. So I write bank, huh?
No, yeah, you to be credited with bank, huh? Yeah, the details.
Bank
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, you can balance it off.
So on both sides.
Yeah.
So there's nothing on the debit side. So now what should I do?
I'll assume there is a zero. It's a real number.
Okay.
Yes, so it will be that amount minus zero, then the balance carried down will still be 10,000. So that the same 10,000, you bring it on the other side as the balance brought down.
Down is also 10,000. And then balance brought down is 10,000. So this time the 10,000 will be on the liabilities side. I mean credit side.
Yeah, because capital, we said capital is credited on
Yeah.
it as a credit balance. Yeah. So you've seen, it's just the issue of now confirming, yeah? Otherwise,
Yeah.
when you just understand that those details that I gave you, few of them, you just like before you open an account, you even know where the balance brought down will be. Just by looking at, okay, this one will go to the debit, this one will credit. Yeah. So what's we can open the purchases if we have the purchases, yeah.
Yeah, let's open the purchases now. Okay. For purchases, we have purchases and bank. So where did purchase go? So this time it will be debited.
So we start with the second transaction zone that deals with purchase. So we
30.
purchase. Whenever we purchase, we debit.
Yeah.
Debit our purchases account. The purchases are
2,250.
sorry.
No, I'm writing the, what is it called? The amount.
Okay, the amount to the details are the bank. Where else do we have purchases?
Oh, the details is bank.
Yeah, we paid by check.
Okay. So bank 2250. Next we have purchases. I think that was the only purchase account, sir. Right?
No, we're going the 18th September.
Yeah, but for that we decided it would be receivables and payables, yeah?
Get it? On 18, we bought some purchases from this one on credit. So we said it will be purchases and what? And the payables, since we are buying on credit. It's a purchases account and the payables. You get it, right? Regardless whether it's paid on cash or not, but the purchases came into our business. The key thing is that it's a purchase, so we received.
Okay.
Yeah, but the issue is that we received by what? On credit.
Credit,
So
yeah.
we purchased on time. Yeah, we purchased on time.
So how are we going to write the detail?
Like the payables. The payables will be the details. So you debit the purchases account and then payables because you bought on time.
Oh, we debit them, okay. So hold on. For 3rd September.
Yes.
No, never mind. Sorry, my bad. It will be payables, yeah? Details. 2,500. Yeah, I think that's it for purchases.
Okay.
I balance that.
Where else? See? Purchases. We didn't purchase anywhere else. So
Yeah.
you balance.
Hold on. 150 plus 2,500. 4750.
4750.
Yeah.
Okay.
4750. So balance carried down. Balance carried down is always on the opposite side, yeah? Of the
What
where the opposite side of the smaller number.
where there is the smallest number, that's where the balance carried
Balance
down is. Then the balance brought down will be on the opposite.
Yeah.
So
4750.
so the balance brought down is where? Debit, credit.
On the debit side.
Yeah. Purchases have a debit entry because these are inventories.
Okay.
Inventories are assets.
All right.
We can move on to fixtures.
Yeah, let's do fixtures. Fixtures 850. So we credited the fixtures. Yeah, so this time we'll debit it.
We bought
fixture 5th September. 0509. Okay. 0509 bank. Bank, how much did you pay? 850. Okay. I think that's it for fixtures. Let me balance it. Balance carried down is 850. Balance 850. Okay. Next. Sales. You can have a sales account.
Yes, we got the sales account.
For sales, sales were debited, so this time it will be credited, yeah?
Yeah. Always sales are credited. So yes, that's what we said from the trial balancing, right? Remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bank 0809 bank 3,000. Debit. So we balance them off again. No, wait. Was there any else? Yeah, there were two sales. 20th September again.
Yeah.
To receivables. So the sales were giving, yeah. I mean, yeah, sales will be on the credit side.
Yeah.
So all the sales are always on the credit side, yeah?
Yes, that's what we said. We said the sales are credited.
So now we, as the details, we put receivables.
The other account, the opposite account.
So
What was
receivables,
the
yeah?
yeah, the corresponding
Receivables.
account? If we sold on credit.
Huh?
No, the first sales were on the 8th. Did you record?
Yes.
8th September
Yeah, I've already recorded that one.
was for bank, eh? Then this one we
Yeah.
sold on credit. Yeah, it's a receivable. Whenever we sell on credit, we debit the receivables account. Yeah. Why are
Yeah.
you debiting the receivables account? It's an asset. You know that assets are debit.
Okay, yeah, those are the only two.
Yeah, you can balance it off.
3,000. 5650.
5650. Okay.
Okay, next account.
Next account would be what?
We can
Wages.
open a wages account.
Yeah.
So this time wages will be debited.
Mm-hmm. Why are you debiting the wages?
We are debiting them because we credited them last time, that's why.
Okay. All right. It's right. What I wanted you to say, because wages are expenses. Expenses are debited. They have a debit
Expensive.
balance.
All right. So it will be bank, yeah? As the
details, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how much
We
is
can
that now?
balance.
For wages?
Do we have any other? I think it was the only
250.
one.
Yeah, it was the only one.
Can you close
We
the
can
account?
balance it. 250 as well. Next account can be our payables.
Mm-hmm.
Payables. And a purchase account. Okay, just have payables and receivables left. So payables will be credited, yeah?
Mhm.
So 1809 purchases 2,500,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah.
500, okay. Next payable is on the 23rd, which will be debited
Yeah.
to the
Which
bank.
transaction are you at?
23rd,
You're looking. Yeah. What account have you opened?
huh?
Which account have you opened?
Payables account
Yes. Yeah. So you just do anywhere there are payables, and which transaction is that?
is on the 23rd bank.
Okay. But have you considered this one where we have bought on 18? Bought some purchases.
Yeah, that's on the credit side.
Yeah.
Okay, let me balance them. Mm, mm.
The 23rd one will be debited, yeah?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
if we do 2,500 minus 1630, remaining, the balance carried down on the debit side will be 870.
Mhm.
So, and then the balance brought down will be 870 on the debit side.
Of the payables.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just look at the question again. Number one, you bought some purchases from on 18. You bought some purchases on credit, right?
Mhm.
You credit the payables account with 2,500, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you paid some goods. You debit the payables account with the 1,630, right?
Yeah.
Did you debit?
Yeah, I debited.
Then balance of the account, because the balance
Yeah,
brought down for that reason on the credit.
and then I told you it's 870.
That balance brought down, is
Mhm.
it on the debit or credit?
It's on the credit side.
Oh, okay. I almost got confused when you told me that it's on the credit side, because the balance brought down of the liabilities, they should bond the
Mhm.
credit.
Yeah, I told you the first time it was on the credit side.
Oh, okay. We can move on.
Yeah.
Open the receivables account.
Okay. Receivables. On the 20th again. Mm, it will be debited.
Where do we have receivables? Which transaction?
On the 20th for the sales.
Yeah, on the 20th. We sold on, okay. So you debit the
6,000.
receivables.
And then the last one received 720. So again, from the bank.
The bank is debited. Then you
Yeah,
credit.
720 on the 20th.
So you credit the receivables, yeah?
Credit.
Look, we received
Yeah,
7.
I get it. Yeah, I get
I,
it. Sorry, my
I
bad.
get it.
So from the bank,
Mm-hmm.
how much did you get? 720. Okay, let me balance off now.
Mm-hmm.
720 balance carry down. No, 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 no. 2650 minus 720.
Yeah.
Okay, balance carried down will be 2650 minus 20.
Yeah.
930. Balance brought down will be 1930.
1930.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do we go for the trial balance now?
Yeah, we go for the trial balance. Start balancing the trial balance.
Okay, so trial balance.
So now, this is where we need to go now to the trial balance. How do we do it on the trial balance?
So basically,
We just
we write down all the account names. Hello?
yes, you go ahead.
I write down all the account names.
Uh-huh.
Bank, capital.
So you write bank,
Names,
capital, what else?
fixtures,
Fixtures,
sales, wages,
sales, wages,
payables and receivables.
payables, receivables. Is there anything else? Purchases.
No, that's it.
We never had the purchases account.
I've already mentioned it.
Oh, okay. Purchases account.
Debit and credit.
So what do we do next? Now we put the balances brought down.
Yeah. On
The
the
one
debit
for the
side
bank.
and on the credit side. Bank was it was debited 8740.
What's the amount?
8740.
Okay. For the capital,
Capital was credited 10,000.
fixtures,
Fixtures was debited 850. Purchases was debited 4750.
purchases was debited. Oh, for what?
Huh?
For what?
For
Purchases, what's the figure?
purchases, yeah. For you, did you put purchases?
Yes,
4750.
4050,
No,
right?
477.
Oh, 4750.
And then
Like this?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sales
Sales,
was credited
how much was it?
5750.
5750. What about wages?
Wages was debited 250.
250. What about payables?
Payables was credited 870.
870. What about receivables?
Receivables was debited 1930.
Or purchases were credited,
Yeah.
because they are liabilities. 870. What about receivables? Is how much?
1930, 1930.
Like this.
Yep.
If you have never missed anywhere, it should balance ideally. So let's try to balance off.
Okay, let's try. Moment of truth. Let's do the total. 8740 plus 4750 plus 850. You know, so the problem with this is it's mentally exhausting.
Yeah. Now this cannot balance. Okay, just do what you're doing.
Yeah, I have a feeling it won't balance.
Because the figures are not. I think it was not really meant to balance.
If 16,620, and then for the
Let's
credit side,
credit 16,000.
620, and then debit
And
side is 16,520. So we are off by just 100.
what happened? Like start from top again. Redo it. Add 740
Yeah,
plus 850 plus 250 plus 1930 plus 4750. Do that
okay.
again.
8740, 4750, 850, 250 plus 250 plus 1930. Yeah, still give me 16,520.
Plus 4750.
870 plus 50 plus 10,000. Yeah. Hold on, let me just check one more time. $3,000 plus 650 4750 2250 plus 2,500 4750 10,000 2250 plus 850 plus 630. Oh, wait. 2250 plus 850 plus 250 plus 1630 gives me 4980. Yeah. Now, if I 10,000 plus 3,000 plus 720, 120 minus 4980, 8740. I've checked everything.
So what do you get on the debit side?
I'm still getting the same, sir.
Oh, okay,
16,520, 16,620.
just a minute. 8740 plus 850 plus 250 plus what is this? 1930 plus 4750. 16,520. Okay. An error could have been made somewhere when you were, because the difference of 100 is small.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking maybe when you were doing the entries somewhere. Yeah, there is that difference of 100. But ideally, it should balance.
It should balance.
Anyway, yeah, it should actually balance because these transactions were being recorded both on the credit and on the debit side. That's a good part. So I'm sure if you can go through it one more time at your own time, obvious. If you went through it and check it nicely, just try it again slowly, not in a hurry. You may have to see that you might have made a mistake somewhere, maybe when you're recording. Yeah, those are what you call the errors of original entry. You remember there are some errors that affect the trial balance from balancing, yeah?
Yeah.
So there could have been an error that was made somewhere when you were entering. Yeah. But the key thing, the most important thing is to get the message. I think generally you have to get the message that this is how you come up with a trial balance. I think that's just the message that we wanted to deliver. Okay. This time around, I call for any questions on this question.
No, sir, I understand this well now.
Okay.